Good evening, my loyal Cosimaniacs. No, it's my dust allergy. I don't have the bug. We just have to make sure we don't have the bug. And anyway, this is your old friend, fat, friendly archfiend himself, agent of the Antichrist, and all the other stuff that I can't remember at the moment, Uncle Chuckie. Tonight, well, we're going to be cheap again. I'm enjoying this. We're going to talk about the Uncle Chuckie Spirit Communication Board, otherwise known as the alphanumeric chart. See, it doesn't show up when it's laying flat on the desk, but what it basically is a chart. It's a pendulum chart. It's got the letters of the alphabet, and I added numbers and that 1 through 0, but it also has certain things that are straight out of Uncle Chuckie, like punctuation, comma, question mark, period. You know, things that the inventor of the Ouija board conveniently forgot. And I've also got a space for a new, which means a new word, and new something else. I have to look at it. Oh, repeat word, or repeat letter, rather. Yeah. Things that, you know, the inventor of the usual spirit boards and such things leave out. And this is in my books. It's on my website. Anyone can go there and grab it, print it up, and this I have glued to a piece of poster board, basically to keep it from getting crumpled and lost and that sort of thing, because I've also added this little foil thing up here to put a witness sample on. So what you would do, and now a little background on this. This is one of the most ancient psychic instruments ever. We know the Byzantines had it because somebody wrote about it. They got it from the Romans. The Romans got it from the Greeks. And there are those who claim it goes back to the Egyptoids. But we're not sure about that. Yes, we have, hieroglyphs of the Egyptians holding pendulum-like objects. But they could also be using them as plumb bobs in their architecture. And we can't really be sure when we get back that far. But we do know that the ancient Greeks had this, and they gave it to the Romans, and the Romans gave it to the Byzantines, and ended up in Victorian drawing rooms, and here we have them. The pendulum installation I'm using tonight is my very first pendulum. I got this in a sort of kit when I was 17. And as you can see, it's kind of seen better days. I mean, it is 53 years old? But it has served me well for 53 years. And so what we're going to do is very simple. We're going to start by writing the name of a helpful demon on a small piece, or the sigil, rather, of a helpful demon on a small piece of paper. And so let me see. Here we have the sigil of, I can show him to you, Zozo. Yes, Zozo, star of screen and television. A demon who does all sorts of helpful things, like possess people you don't like. And oh, have I got business for him. But like I say, the reason we're doing this, and incidentally about the Greeks and the Romans. The Romans used these, but if you got found out for using them, you could get into terrible trouble, because the emperors, for whatever reason, became very nervous when people were trying to find out when the new emperor was going to take over. They just got nervous for some reason or other. But the Romans also had an entertaining way of working with something like this. They would scatter seed, bird seed, on a large thing on the ground with this. And then they would put a chicken in the middle. And where the chicken ate the seeds, that was the message. Divination by chicken. The Romans were strange in a lot of ways. But anyway, having done that, we will demonstrate. We put Mr. Zozo, hi Zozo, on the thing. And I'm not really going to ask him much of anything. I will do it later. There's someone I want to have some fun with. But this is, I just want to demonstrate what the pendulum does. So here we go. And unfortunately, we start, yeah, it's going to Z. Alrighty, and now it turns around. Heads to O. Back to Z. I wish this would show up on the camera better. Z. And notice the strength of the swing. I'm not pushing. I have to take my word for it. I am not deliberately doing anything with this. It would serve no purpose. Especially if I was, asking something serious. Oh. Okay, thank you, Mr. Zozo. we just want to demonstrate how that could be done. Now, of course, anyone can go out and buy a Ouija board. This, you don't have to buy anything. I mean, you got a piece of shirt cardboard or something laying around the house. Hold an angle that doesn't reflect quite so much off the light, ceiling light. And if they've got a little bit of foil, you print up the thing. What's it cost? Virtually nothing. That's the idea. The whole idea behind this series of videos is stuff you can make, and you don't have to spend any money. I just like doing that sort of thing. And you use this for anything you would use the Ouija board or other spirit board like thing for. Find out when your rich uncle is going to die. Pick a good horse in the next week to bet on. Where is Bitcoin going to be? Yeah, these things, useful things. And so that is tonight's toy. Have a good week. Get out there. Do evil. I know it's kind of hard to do evil when we're all cooped up, but that doesn't prevent you from using psionics to do evil. We don't have to leave the house to do evil with psionics. In fact, we can do even greater evil, because what's anyone going to do about it? Yeah, you can tell it's getting to be. It is. But anyway, that is what this stuff is for. Build it. It's simple. Anyone can do it. You never know what you may find out, or who you may get possessed. This is your old friend, the archfiend himself, the nefarious, the evil agent of the Antichrist, Uncle Chuckie. Have a delightfully evil day.